But sticking to the stories of high philosophical, mental energies of going around, ghosting the shell,
Oh boy.
passing the flower over
Oh
her.
boy.
Man, that is interesting.
I like it.
This whole episode,
I always like
starting
it.
off with just the brain dynamic of
Mm.
like, hey, we're projecting your brain to a different model unit to make sure the surgery goes in well. And we're gonna mimic everything into that model unit.
I don't know if it was the model unit or they're putting nanobots into his thing, and he already has some nanobots, and wanted to take those
No, I
out.
think that's what was doing the surgery, the nanobot.
Oh,
And
okay,
then they were using
okay.
the like duplicate unit to like convey all the messages of what the brain's doing,
Yeah,
which is
constantly
right.
this show
Like
just like
it's
we
a
watched the same episode, and I'm like, I'm not sure if
the
we're
way I
getting
see it
different
from a
things.
technical point,
That's
it's
the
like
first scene. Oh,
just before the opening. The way I see
uh,
it, it's like they conveyed it to be two separate screens
okay.
while you're working on this open brain and he's still awake.
Yeah, yeah.
You're having a separate model unit to convey, does this function? Is this working? This is that, blah, blah, blah. And that's why they said at the end of the surgery, okay, all we had to do with this model unit is make sure it goes through all the processes that everything's working fine. No, I'm fine. I'm good. From there, we don't see the
Yeah.
guy. We don't know anymore. It's like, is
Yeah,
he?
yeah,
No,
I
he's
got it.
dead.
Damn. Yeah, no brain to speak of. That's the same guy, right?
I think so.
She,
We may have to
she
rewatch it.
deleted her for his brain. But yeah, it was cool. Oh man, it was like such a like oh, they're talking about carotid artery, they're talking about the the sensory functionality of part of the brain versus the memory and um I think they said memory and knowledge, but it's like it's kind of the same thing. But it's just it was very it's because the brain is very complicated, very convoluted. There's a whole lot of stuff that we still don't know. And but the sensory stuff like makes sense if we kind of point, oh, this part of the brain controls this part of the human anatomy. So it's like some people like lose that pain sensation because
Mhm.
that part of the brain is damaged or the connection to that part of the brain via the spine is damaged. So it's or the opposite, like part of your spine is damaged and now
Or
you have
missing lip.
overwhelming pain. Yeah,
Yeah.
that phantom limb where you feel like it's like you're thinking about it's not you don't even have an arm anymore.
Nowadays we have phantom phone vibrations in our pockets where we're like, oh, my phone's going off. My phone's on the table though. Phantom
Man.
vibrations because our mind has pretty much re-emulated something that it has become like used to, muscle spasm, things like that. That's why they say, the body remembers, has
Yeah.
its own memory at times, or,
Yeah.
second nature.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was really deep, but this one, like, it wasn't. I wasn't as lost as I was in the other episodes, but it was just.
Lost for a bit.
I was
Like the
lost for a bit.
whole
I'm just saying,
like
I wasn't
nature's
like,
law.
yeah, yeah. I didn't think that was major. I thought it was someone else until they started using names, and then Section 9 was responding. Wait, you were attacked, and you rushed to the hospital. I was like, nope, different hair color, not her. Can't be her. No way. It's stupid. In a world where you can replace brains and limbs with eyes,
Hair
I was like,
color.
hair color? No, fuck. That is not major. No
It
way.
can't be.
No way.
Not even a wig.
I do like when the when the guy came in and the shotgun shell and like they're like oh and then she's blasting back. I'm like oh dang. I like how the shotgun shell happened to coincidentally not really injure her, but happened to rip off her entire bottom half of clothing, so her underwear is just exposed, and she's sitting there with that pose, just underwear exposed. I'm like,
You mean the classic pose she always does?
yeah, but underwear out. I'm just like, okay, okay, guys.
It's just, no, it happens.
Oh man,
Shotgunned off her pants.
yeah. But I do like the Section 9 and the Section 1 guy, their relationship, and oh, you have people looking to me. I was like, yeah, sorry. It's like, nah, don't worry. I had people looking to you too.
Well, that was strange. The whole relationship thing of like, okay, they're seeing each other for like 8 months now, and there's been like
7?
7 months?
I don't know.
Who's counting?
I'm pretending to remember this stuff. I'm trying to have
But
your level of recall.
well,
I don't know.
he was saying like, "Oh, Major, I've never seen you be this long in a relationship. That's crazy."
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like within that time, like they actually built a relationship. Like, oh, what happened with your family and this is that. Like, oh, your daughter died or your son died and all this other jazz. And like she still does feel for him. Like
Mm.
even throughout the whole process of what's happened, she's just like, oh, this is what's going on.
Yeah, it's also really cool how they do the time skip because instead of telling you 5 years later or whatever, however long later, and then backtracking like, oh, this happened. It's like no, they're just like you saw in the beginning, like things are happening, and then they'll say a little thing that lets you know that between the last episode and this episode, 7 months passed,
Hmm.
maybe.
Hmm.
But they're like at least enough time, or like we don't know if this is part of the 7 months, but we know that within that time frame, like before, like oh, she was dating these other girls, and she was out having lunch and talking to them, and they had this weird like difference of philosophy. It's like oh, that's kind of standoffish. A couple episodes back, we saw this other episode super convoluted, and then all of a sudden this thing happens, and they talk about yeah, 7 months of dating this guy. Never seen this guy. Yes, oh yeah, the only guy that got away. Yeah, this guy. And this is what happened in the operation. It made him shoot his son through the door. It's like, damn, diabolical. Oh, that's why the guy shot him through the door. Wait a minute. The only one that got away, I guess there's been a bunch of stuff that's happened in between then and now that I'm
Hmm.
not really aware of. But by them saying that and then dropping the 7 months in, now I'm aware that there's a time lapse that I've missed. So it's just like just a couple lines let you know some time may have passed. Maybe it was 7 months from the last episode, or maybe it was more than that. Maybe it was before that. Maybe you started dating this guy before that,
Without
but
going
you
like
don't really
into a
know.
whole flashbacks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Instead of spoon feeding you the same scene over and over again. Remember when this happened last episode? Remember this happened
Not
2 episodes? Yeah. Remember
Sasuke
when this happened 3 episodes
leaving
ago? It's like, no, please,
when
like
Sasuke
I'm
left.
not a, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. Like, just tell the story.
But
Be
Sasuke left
focused.
the village.
Yeah, like yo, time is short. Like you get this project out, you have a week to do it, animate it, write it, create it. Then it's like, oh, come on, like don't stop spoon feeding this stuff.
Yeah.
Like yo, if you need more time, take the time. Like create a masterpiece. Don't treat people. Don't treat your audience like they're stupid. Even if they are stupid, let them be stupid. And make them call them to a
We
higher
can push pause.
level
It's
of
okay. That's what we do.
yeah, or like have a sit down and then like go to conventions and be like, yo, some people are like, yo, how
Better
many
than
months
that. I
passed
got you
between
one
here and
better than
there?
that. Watch our videos.
Ooh, what's up? Reactions. Daddy's Gertie Library. Subscribe and like. Beep, 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 beep. Share. But yeah, like, these are cool theories. This is nice. This is a bunch of interpretations of looking at a simple thing. We haven't even gotten to the story yet. This is what it's supposed to be. This is not gonna be 10 minutes.
Let's leave it at the end.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
But
don't think we expand this though. I feel like I'm
I could
like,
expand it. Oh my, yeah, my bad. I was trying to figure out like how to have everybody. You know what? We finished with. I mean, yeah,
yeah, we're on the robo side now.
yeah. So bam. Oh no.
Oh, there you
There
go.
we go. They're handing it to us. Haha. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was a really good episode. I really like this because I mean all the reasons I said before, and then it was just a confusing runaround at the end. Oh, the second half. It was just first of all, just a whole lot of action nonstop. And then like, oh, okay, it's this guy, do this investigation. Oh, his son, this is all that was left behind. Backtracking this investigation. This is what I'm gonna do, this is what you're gonna do. The funny, like the what's his face in the background, like knocked out. A lot of time has passed because in the previous episode, you see the chief like trying to make these deals with this lady, like talking to different people, trying to like bridge these gaps here and like a lot of they're still calling him monkey. Oh yeah, that monkey head. There doesn't seem like there's a lot of respect. And then this one, you're like my daughter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the chief's like,
Can you be
yo,
my granddaughter?
yeah, yeah. The comedy's great, the acting's great, the yeah, and then he's like jumping in there like my team, like, yo, you need to stop this now. He has the evidence of the take the screenshot, slaps it on the guy's desk, and he's just like, oh, that's on for bro. Like you're gonna
Which threw me off because I'm like, you guys were working in the same headquarter, like,
Mm,
supply company or say, per
yeah.
se. And like you're section one and section nine. Section one should have much more, in my opinion, like you guys are number one. You should have a lot more
Shot Fire Force.
intelligence type of like, like you should know that first off,
Maybe it is
you
Fire
should have
Force.
known. Yeah,
Bigger fire, more firepower. Been there longer, closer to whatever the central power is. We don't really know how it's structured. Section 9, uncovering all the secret stuff and mopping up the
Fire
power
Force,
privacy.
we're back in it again.
Damn.
Bottom.
Damn. Now we know what the next season is about. It's Ghost in the Shell. Post Ghost in the Shell. They're gonna loop this into Soul Eater too.
No, it loops into Fire Force.
Yeah,
Then it goes in Soul Eater.
right.
So Major started it.
Soul Eater and Fire Force are actually way in the future. When they talk about 2 or 3 iterations, this is the first one.
Medusa from Soul Eater,
Mm.
just a reanimation of
Major.
Major. Yeah. Lost.
Yo.
No, that's not. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
That's not true at all.
But no, I mean it was really cool to see that like we're starting to understand part of the world at least between the different divisions. Like, yeah, they're different divisions, they're all on the same team trying to accomplish the same stuff, kind of sort of. But there's just a big difference, and
They don't
that's
respect it. They don't see like I still don't get that. Like the whole, oh, that's unfortunate for your team. What? Like, what are you even doing here? Oh, we
yeah,
were going off a lead for this one guy. We kept everything hush hush from everybody we knew because we're gonna go for Anaconda. What? This morning, they said we handled that in the morning. That was the whole like
the,
celebration that we
the,
did.
yeah, at the end that's crazy. At the end of the episode, they acknowledged that the thing that Section 1 was trying so hard to get just the name of the person so they can bring him into and do all that thing. At the beginning of the episode before the intro, the Major was dressing up in order to celebrate the fact that they already got him. They already took him out.
Like
That was a crazy
just a
full
simple,
circle.
hey, we're going for Anaconda was all that needs to be said. Well, any of the members,
That's
any of the members,
crazy.
and be like, we got Anaconda. What we all doing?
It also showcases how little information is being shared between the different sections, and that's just between 1 and 9. So what about 2 through 8? Like, there's a whole bunch of other sections that are running all these operations.
My big thing is headquarters. Those. So
Well, I
why
don't
would they
know.
let
Maybe,
Section 1 go through all this stuff?
maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Maybe information is so splintered off in order
But
to.
if you're a headquarters to capture criminals, wouldn't you post this criminal has been captured?
Not if all your sections are operating as intelligence agencies and you're worried about leaks and spillage. That's why even though they're
Well, I guess,
big, they're
yeah.
like
Are
investigating
you
each
a
other.
good
So
intelligence agency if you don't know your own
yeah,
team caught the guy?
yeah. So it's interesting. Or maybe that's just how incompetent Section 1 is versus 9, or how incredibly competent Section 9 is compared to the other sections, at least one.
Yeah.
That is what's showcased here. So yeah, but beside that, like the revenge, the kill my father, or I don't, I'm not, I'm confused as to yeah, I guess it was the dude, not the son. Yeah, because they said oh it made him shoot his son, but then all that was left was the footprint, so the son got away. So I think what's his face is the son, or is he
Hmm.
the father? I don't know. I'm not smart enough to be able. That's something that got kind of lost. So for me, I couldn't follow that. But the goo dude was definitely having a good time hunting down the major. And think at some point,
Yeah, like he got to the he tore her leg off. He shot her
yeah,
down. Like he had that whole like in the mech like
he's humming
he's
the song.
yeah.
He sabotaged the rocket launcher because he thought by the time this guy finds out he might do something,
It's
which he
over.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it lets me know that also the chief of Section 1 is the one that was put forth the plan, didn't let his people know because the guy was like, "Oh no, they're gonna kill the major." He wasn't out there like, "Okay, this is the operation to kill the major." So he didn't know. So it also shows um how disunified Section 1, like the chief is from his people, versus Section 9. Like he has complete trust in his people, and it looks like, at least in this episode, they know that he's gonna ride for them, or at least us as the audience can see that
Well,
he's
Section
gonna.
9 is they're like a hired crew, remember? Like from the episode 1, like,
Yeah,
who are
yeah.
you guys? What? and then he hires them into Section 9.
Yeah, yeah,
So they were already fully established as a connected group
yeah,
under him. So he feeds all the information. They cycle their
yeah,
information within each other. Whereas Section 1, if he didn't know Major was going to be caught or there, and the other guys knew, what is going on?
yeah.
It's
It's like,
sloppy.
oh, there's a lot of leaks here. Or this section one is willing to, the chief is willing to do whatever it takes, and he doesn't trust his people as much as the chief from section nine trusts his people.
Mhm.
So, or maybe section nine's people are like, yo, these guys are gonna find out regardless. I might as well let them know. But it was cool because section one, like the chief was just like that scene is just very chill out, like, hey, what are you gonna do? That's unfortunate, yada yada, things happen. And it wasn't until he like the section nine, I think that was like a radical, like, oh, this guy is going to kill me. So
Mhm.
that's why he spilled the beans. It wasn't like, oh, she got in my face, sorry. He's like, no, this guy is like breaking every protocol on the books. Like he does not give a flying
And he thinks, no,
flamingo.
you're on
He's
my
gonna
team. We just tell these guys what to do and they do things.
he's like,
So
yo,
he's probably disconnected from his group compared
yeah.
to like,
Yeah, and that's probably what surprised him. He's like, why do you care about your group so much? Like maybe it's
like
like
just hire another one.
a strictly
That's what it
political
is.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
These are hired guns that we use.
And then for the major to be so calm at the end, he was like, oh yeah, no, we got him already. Like
With
we got
one arm, a broken limb, and like just roping around to get,
uh
and still says, "Oh, yeah, we got him."
it's also cool to see like that this guy like cares about her so much because there's some other iterations of Ghost in the Shell where the love interest is like, oh, like betraying her in some kind of dynamic or as part of this group that she's really trying to infiltrate and get. So this one is like, oh, like he's just a dude who really cares about his lady. And then she's just like, that's cute. We're better than you. Here we go. This is that.
I don't think it'll last after this episode
Yeah, I think
because I
his
think
pride
he
is
kind of shot
buckshot.
himself in the foot with it. Like, if you had just said what your team was going for, let her know, hey, they're trying to capture you, or
But
we're going
maybe
after Anaconda. Just say that.
well, I don't think he knew. At least he didn't know.
No,
Maybe
but
his chief did, but
if he had shared information
yeah,
with your
yeah.
significant other, even though I know it's intelligence
Yeah,
things
so
you
there's
don't
probably
share, but
yeah, violation of some sort.
even though you were doing nothing but violations.
But the thing that was diabolical, what they were talking about, they made him shoot through the door. The bad guy like, oh, shoot through the door to kill his son. It's like, yo,
Yeah,
that's some next level dark stuff.
yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, should you really be like, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's not clear if that dude was the father of the son, but either way, Major gave him a shoot. He was a headache in Major side. I'm trying to find a pun. I can't. She blew his head off. It was crazy. I had to record that scene. I'm putting that out. That's gonna
Yeah,
be the flip of
yeah.
the day. But yeah, that was
She
amazing.
definitely made a
Yeah,
mental note.
unloaded. Yeah, yeah, mental notes. Oh, but yeah, this is great. I love Ghost in the Shell. This is tough, man. Because I really like this episode. Like if I really like Jadugar, but if we're just going episode by episode, this one Ghost wins. That's gonna be something
Well,
for this season. Like just constantly comparing these two.
I don't know. I wouldn't compare them in that aspect because again, this is all one story within the episode
Very true.
versus
This
Jadugar's
all
all
continuing.
one
You're right.
story
Yeah, you're
within
right.
like her journey,
Damn.
which is just as impactful, I would
Yeah.
say, per episode. Seeing where you can falter. We
Hmm.
don't get the full completion because it's still going,
Yeah.
as opposed to Major's 8 month journey within two episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, you missed 7 months worth of material. It's like, wait, what?
That's why they were caught in the bed in the beginning. That's all.
Yeah, man, this is not a show you can watch passively, that's for sure. But hey guys, neither is this show where we're doing post-up reactions on all different
Uh,
kinds of anime. Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't end it on Giant.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, hey guys, I'll just put that picture at the end.
No, nah, we don't need that. No, this is a lovely picture in the background. We don't need
Yeah.
anything else of that.
These are the thumbnails I'm going to use. I'm just going to use these as the thumbnails for whatever the background. I'll find different pictures, or we'll find different pictures for the background and use
Mhm.
those for the thumbnail. I think that's nice mix.
Yeah, this is a very lovely like
Yeah.
iteration since it's the same company.
I'll probably use the same thumbnail and then use it and separate Ghost and Jadugar. For those of you who want to watch Jadugar and those of you that want to watch just Witch, I'll just use the same thumbnail for both. I like this. I really like this photo.
The Ghost and the Witch.
The
Hey,
Ghost and the Witch. Soul Eater reference?
I told
What?